Facebook Marketplace is honestly pretty bad. It is full of lowballers, horrible deals, and people just don't know what their stuff is worth, but we think we actually found a good deal today.
We found a $300 gaming PC to continue our Facebook Flip series. We're on episode 3, and this episode is sponsored by our friends at Bluetti and their AC70 portable power station. The cows are so excited coming out of the bathroom. Big shout out to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video and sending over their AC70 for us to use to test gaming PCs we buy locally on the spot. The AC70 is awesome for a lot of reasons, including its super fast charging from 0 to 80% in just 45 minutes and support for up to 500 watts of solar inputs. It can power a ton of devices, not just gaming PCs, with strong AC output in standard mode supporting up to 1000 watt plus capacity, or on turbo mode, powerlifting power will achieve 2000 watts. With a LiFePO 4 battery, the AC70 can remain at 80% total capacity even after 3000 plus cycles. Along with its built-in battery management system and an included 5-year warranty, this battery is going to work wonders for you for a long time. You can even monitor this battery from your Bluetti app, being able to control your battery and maintain it from anywhere. And I really think you tech lovers at home are really gonna like it. Let's get on the road and pick up that gaming PC. All right guys, we have our Bluetti AC70 loaded up, ready to go. We also have peripherals just to plug the PC up after we get it and make sure everything works just fine. But once again, this is gonna be an awesome device for, let's say, powering a PC, or if you're traveling. I know Jackson has used these power stations before where you travel with them, really good for powering a lot of your devices. And yeah, they're really awesome to have, and for tech lovers, really cool investment. So let's go ahead, get in the car, get to driving, and get our gaming PC. The PC we're going to pick up is an RTX 2060 and Ryzen 5 3600 PC that we talked down the seller to only $300, and they're also including some peripherals. So for the price, I think it's definitely worth the over 30-minute drive we're getting ready to do. Saw a lizard.
A lizard?
A wizard.
A wizard?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
No way, are y'all a toasty, bro?
Yeah, we are. Sweet, looks good.
Yeah, I built them myself.
Nice. Was this like a vinyl you did a while ago, or?
It's a hydro dip, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my uncle to do it, so it's fading away.
Oh, so it's a hydro dip. That's pretty cool. Nice to meet you. I appreciate it
Appreciate
again.
it. Thanks for making it easy on us.
You're welcome.
Jonah, we were immediately exposed.
Yeah, he knew us right away.
He opened the door and he's like, wait, you guys are the Toasty Bros? And I was like, well, damn. But hey, you know what? We got a good deal anyways.
So the guy said it works, but of course, we gotta actually test it, and we don't want to make it like awkward, you know? So I think we'll just take it to a parking lot and try out that battery bank.
Yeah, we'll try that battery bank, make sure everything powers on all right. We won't go too far, because if it ends up not working, then we can be like, hey, we're still in the area, and realize it does not work. So we'll pull up the side, test it, and hopefully everything works out, but we got recognized, so I'm hoping this is gonna work just fine. Bluetti was nice enough to send over their AC70 1000-watt portable power station, and yeah, we're gonna be using it to power this PC just to make sure everything is working all right before we go all the way back. And I'm gonna go and grab out, we got the whole setup here, guys. We're gonna see this thing work fully.
Go AC.
Yeah, we got AC power plugged up. Computer is plugged in. Slap one of these Johns right here. So yeah, portable monitor allow us to, you know, see everything turn on just fine.
Oh my God, that fan is so dusty.
So it is a V-True fan, but it's not lighting up. So I don't know.
V-True?
I don't know what's going on there. It's a V-True tower code. Let's see if we get a post though. Hey, Pro Series, let's go.
That's crazy. So right now we're at let's see, we're using 103 watts. We're only at 88% too, and we got 5 hours of game time right here.
This thing's really cool, yeah. Obviously, this is a very particular use case, but it's a cool thing for a tech person to have. If you are buying tech on the regular and you want to test stuff in the back of your car before you buy it, you can have something like this, take it on a road trip with you, power all your camera devices. I can see it's being really good for people who do a lot of film shoots who want to power all their cameras and things like that.
Charge your laptop.
Charge your laptop.
This feels hard drive-like.
This feels very hard drive-like, so I'm wondering what the situation is. There should be an SSD in there.
There's 2 of them.
So there's 2 SATA, so it's probably a 2.5-inch SATA, which isn't great. I think it's like a 500 gig, but full rundown of the specs again: Ryzen 5 3600, RTX 2060, 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, 500 gig SSD, power supply. It looks like a thermal take that is red and maybe is set to, and maybe one of those RGB ones, or it's just an older thermal take. And yeah, I think we're leaning
ketchup and mustard.
I think we're leaning replacing the case because it is pretty run down.
Yeah,
but it is full size.
So faded.
So faded, but we have some options at the office we could probably put together.
Hey, we still have one more of those V-True cases.
We got a V-True case. We do. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's reset.
All right, so it's reset. So we won't be able to check everything here right now before it's all set up, but Windows 10 installed, good to go. shout out to Bluetti for being able to use something like the AC70 to power this PC in the back of, well, Jonah's car for a Facebook flip. This is looking pretty sick. Let's go ahead and get it back to the actual office and see what this thing can do, but definitely check the links down below to check out Bluetti and all their portable power stations they have to offer.
Matt could be in the back gaming right now.
I could be gaming right now. All right, guys, we got Taco Bell in our bellies, and we are back with this computer, and we're doing a bit of a deep dive and learning some things about it that, well, pretty much any Facebook PC, if you don't deep dive on site, you're gonna find some random stuff, and we're definitely finding some random stuff. One being, it did not come with an SSD. I don't know where I got SSD from. I just probably assumed modern PC SSD, but that's my fault. There's just a 2 terabyte hard drive in there, and I guess when the guy mentioned he upgraded to a 2 terabyte hard drive, it was probably an older hard drive to begin with, so they put that one in there. But there's some other stuff going on here.
Yeah, so I mean, flipping this thing around, like not even talking about the front, I mean, it looks like this thing firstly has like mold borderline. You can see where we've had stuff like dripping down the back. This cable right here is pinched between the back plate and the cooler. ARGB wasn't even plugged in. It appears that when they hydro dip this case too, based on like the inside, like in random spots, there's hydro dip. I think they just took the empty case and just dipped the whole thing, which, you know, I guess it works, but yeah. On account of this fading, we got multiple spots that are just broken, scratched, moldy, crazy. We actually think it's gonna be worth it to case swap this, not to mention it's a full-size case with a micro ATX board, so we can probably actually make this thing look pretty darn good in a micro case.
Yeah, so we have this Okinos Aqua 3, that's the name of the case. We use this many times here on the channel, and the reason we have this one is it was for PC Bros, our PC selling business, Buy PC Today. We didn't want to ship this one directly out to a customer because its back panel is just slightly dented in. It's honestly kind of hard to see on camera, but because PC Bros, again, we want to make sure that we ship out the best quality product we can, we decided to get a new one and ship that out, and we had this spare one, which for all honesty, selling on Facebook Market, and we just mentioned that this is slightly dented in for a PC that we only spent, well, now with an SSD upgrade, we got this Team Group 5 12 gig SSD, around $390 in total. I still think it's gonna look really good, much better than it did before, and much cleaner, and have higher potential of making most profit back when we flip it.
Okay, can we also talk about too, like, we don't have any intake and the fan is backwards. So we basically got one of these going on, and yeah, it's...
You know, that's what we're here for, optimization. We're gonna take this board, everything about it really, take it apart, put it in this build, then we'll play some benchmarks, show you guys just a couple of games on how this thing runs, and then talk more about the flip process and see if we can get this thing sold, and just see if we can make some money here, because NVIDIA GPU will give us that advantage in the PC flip space.
I'm ready to do some serious cleaning.
You know, we got into Windows and we were like, everything looks like it's fine. We didn't verify that the CPU is a Ryzen 5 3500,
which is
3600.
So random.
Very random CPU, and also big downside because this thing's only a 6-core 6-thread versus the 3600 6-core 12-thread. I might message dude. I have his phone number now. I might be like, yo, so CPU not what we said. I don't know. What do you think I should say?
Yeah, like I was just saying, 'cause it's not like it's that bad, but 20 bucks would help us get a little more money, you know, on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, because, you know, sadly, he may have not known, but it is false advertising, so.
Yeah, it may have been an accident, a fat finger, but the listing, RTX 2060, it says Rayon 5 3600. I even noticed that. This was one thing too, the Rex 2060. We should have known what we were getting into with this, to be honest, but this guy met up today, and this is what we got.
He pulled up.
I'm gonna be like, yo, did you know you have a 3500, not a 3600 in that computer? We'll see what he
He's
says.
just gonna block you.
Yeah. All right, we got a text back. Well, 2 text backs to be specific. Let's see. Wait, really? I'm extremely sorry about that. I work almost every day this week. What were you looking for back? I can return some of your money. Again, I didn't realize that.
If you'd be willing to, like, maybe PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, 20 bucks. You know?
Yeah, just something, yeah, 20 bucks would be fine. Obviously, we got a decent deal on the computer still. It's not like end of the world. The 3600 made a really, really good deal. 3500 is just kind of okay. It's kind of a weird CPU that was OEM only and, you know, that sort of thing. So let me see if he's willing to PayPal or whatever, like 20 bucks towards it. And we'll just do some recalculating what we have going on. All right, guys, we are finished with the build, and I will say it's looking mighty fine. And we're about 390 bucks into this entire build, minus a few combs here and there. But let's see what it looks like. The RGB isn't on.
Needs a minute. Yep, there it is.
Oh wow, there it is.
Now I don't need to restart. Just watch.
This whole video is chaos at this point. We might as well just embrace it. I know you feel the urge.
Say it.
Chat. Chat, I'm feeling it. What the Sigma? Hey, the PC is now looking pretty good. Let's run some benchmarks on this thing. It's been a journey to get to this point. But I'm excited to see what this thing performs like, because with these specs, even though it is a 3500 6-core 6-thread, we still should get some pretty good results for 390 bucks all in. All right, guys, we are dropping into Fortnite on this Facebook Flip PC, and we'll see what the performance looks like once we land here. But we are on DX12 running. Hey, let's just go over here. This looks like a spot nobody's at. Oh, there's literally somebody right there. Nice. Okay. Let's just go over here. We are currently running DX12 on performance settings, far view distance and low textures, and I'm curious to see what the 3500 can do. Obviously the 3600 is still a very, very capable, dude, is there anywhere there's nobody? Here is probably a good spot. Obviously if we got the 3600 like I expected, I would have had no concerns with this configuration, but hey, this thing's holding up all right. Performance settings, getting 160 plus FPS, DX12, not too shabby. All right, someone's gonna come pushing me here in a second. Probably got my headphones on. Yep, there he goes. I don't know what that strat was there, bud. But we are definitely in this game right now CPU bound. 100% on the CPU, but it's not a stuttery experience, so I can't really be that mad about it. Temperatures are good across the board. GPU hovering around 60 degrees. CPU is super chilly with the new thermal paste install and everything, which I kind of expected, but there's a little bit of chunking when running around the map here, as you can see, but it's nothing like horrible, like game breaking in my opinion. Your boy pulling up. Oh, this is a bad idea. Whoa. Start kind of sucks, actually. What is this? Why did I let this guy kill me? Why did I? Oh, wait. Oh my God. Whatever. Hey, Fortnite, got a decent amount of kills. I don't know why I let that guy kill me. I just had the choke of the century. But even though we are a bit CPU bound, we're still getting a high refresh rate experience at 1080p with this budget PC. And considering, well, if I do some mental math here, 390 bucks minus some 25 buckaroos, that drops down to about 365 all in. I think we're doing pretty good in terms of value for money. I'm curious to see how the flip's gonna go. But let's play another game.
All right, guys, we're playing the finals, and we are currently on, I'm just gonna stop right in the middle of this guy because I don't even care. 1080p, we got Tao. We got Tao on. Max FOV, we're on medium settings. We got ray tracing turned to static too, so we're not having to worry about all that extra stuff.
Yep, so basically just standard anti-aliasing, 100% render scale, no DLSS, and yeah, not too bad. 80-something FPS on a $365 computer all in.
My team doesn't even need me.
No, they don't
I've
need
really
you.
been playing the game.
They're just running it.
But yeah, I mean, we're getting 60 plus FPS. Obviously, the finals is like a pretty new AAA. It's not super easy to run either, so we normally tell people if you want like high refresh rate, you need a really good CPU and at least like a pretty decent GPU. It's one of those games where I swear, like every time I benchmark to my lower settings, I don't even make a big difference.
No.
It just is what it is, basically.
And it depends on the CPU too. Like, see right now we're at 96% on that CPU,
Yeah.
just being a 6-core 6-thread. Fortnite did pretty well, but I do think in games like this, that won't have the extra 12 threads on the 3600 that we thought we were gonna get, we're gonna have some limitations.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're gonna bring you back though.
I'm coming
you
back.
got a dream team that's gonna carry you to the win.
They're taking care of me.
And don't you love the massive Activate Windows logo, guys?
Yeah.
Obviously for the flip process, we'll factor in the cost of adding a Windows key. But yeah, no, we're looking pretty good with this PC, especially with an NVIDIA GPU. That's probably it's going to help it sell a lot quicker than the others.
Yeah, I think we're going to sell some really quick. But, you know, I've made this statement before, guys. Facebook Marketplace is a wild west. You never know what the market's gonna do. You all have PCs that are like the greatest deal in the world, it feels like, and it still takes forever, so you never know.
Tons of people want computers.
Teammate, I will support you. I will be there for you.
From under
Where
the
is the
table.
enemy teammate?
Oh, counter. Oh, there they are. They're waiting at the end. Hopefully stop you guys.
Oh,
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
God, we're hitting.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? I hear him, but I don't see him. I'm just
You're
hurt.
at halftime, but you're gonna get a win right here.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that was just too easy, guys.
Too easy the finals, but performance not too bad. We'll run some 3D Mark Time Spy, get our simple point score, and then kind of talk about what we're gonna do regarding flipping this PC and hopefully making a profit. But the PC showed up in an interesting condition, I will say, and we got it in a really nice looking one.
All right, guys, well, we got the PC benchmarked and swapped. It was a lot of work. This is definitely not a beginner swap because it needed a lot of cleaning. We had to unplug things that weren't in the right spots, and yeah, it was definitely a mess, but I think it looks pretty darn good now.
Yeah, and all in all, with our refund we got for the CPU not being what we paid for and everything, we're about $365 in. In terms of flipping, we have to pay a little bit more for a Windows key and all that, but all in all, I think we got a pretty good deal here from what was a very interesting computer to start that we're able to basically rebuild and make it to a PC that we might be able to flip for a profit, which is currently listed right now. And stay tuned for the next episode of the Facebook Flip series where you see the results of that sale and potentially another PC we're going to pick up and try to flip. But all in all, I think this is a good pickup, and I have really high hopes that this PC will sell for a pretty good profit.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And shout out to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video again. See you guys later. Goodbye.
This PC right here will not exactly be for sale at PCBros.tech, but this is something that we do every single day. We take trade-ins, we buy used deals, and of course, we have tons of new PCs to choose from.
And they're all backed by our 1-year warranty that gives you peace of mind when buying a budget PC from the PC Bros. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye-bye.